Welcome back to Sewing in San Diego. I'm Magda. So you know how after every use of your clothes dryer, you're supposed to clean it out? Well, that same lint that's making a mess in your clothes dryer lives right here inside your sewing machine. So in today's video, I'll talk you through how to clean it all out. What I can't tell you is how frequently you should be cleaning your machine out, but I can offer some guidance. If you pop it open and see that your machine is covered in lint, well then yes, you should definitely resolve the situation. If, however, after a couple of hours of sewing, you open it and it looks like the last time it did when you opened it, then it's fine to skip cleaning. You'll eventually find your groove and find that perhaps after every couple of days or after every couple of weeks, you need to just deal with the lint. I recently finished a few projects, including a linen skirt, and it made such a mess all over my sewing area, on the carpet. It needed to be cleaned. And so I'm afraid that I have quite a buildup in here from that project and then from a few others that I made just after that one. So let me go in there, let me see just how messy it is, and then I'll clean it out using something that we have here at home, Q-tips. If you don't have Q-tips, or you want to use the tool that came with your machine, it should have included a little brush. I don't know where mine is, I lost it. So I'll be sticking with Q-tips, which do a very good job. Okay, let's start cleaning. So here it is, my brother ST531HD that you may have seen in other videos of mine. And the first thing we need to do here is read our manual to make sure we don't hurt anything inside. The second thing is find a plate that will gather all of your machine parts on so that nothing gets lost in this process. You'll especially want to not lose the needle. Then, with safety in mind, we'll double check that the machine is off and we'll unplug it. Now let's start taking things apart. We'll remove the presser foot. There's a lever behind it that releases it. And remove the needle using this disc-shaped screwdriver. And I'll remove the bobbin cover and remove the bobbin. Now it's time to get rid of this needle plate. Again, I'll use that same screwdriver. And now I can pop off the needle plate. This is a good time to take a photograph of this, just in case you've never done this before and are nervous about perhaps losing things inside here. This is the next part I'll remove, the next and final. Go ahead and clean this off just by gently twisting the Q-tip. And then this is really where all the biggest mess is. I take my Q-tip and I just swirl it around the top, anywhere where I see lint. I want to lift it. Look at that. And once the Q-tip starts falling apart, I replace it with another one. Be sure to go inside the machine as well and keep twisting. And you'll see that I went through some places multiple times just to be thorough, and I'm sure that as I'm poking around in there, things are sliding around, so I wanted to be sure to get as much as I could. Now I'll start assembling everything back the way I found it. There. When putting the needle back on, take a look, make sure that the flat side points to the back. There, and now everything on the inside here is clean. A note about oiling. Read your manual, see if it should be oiled or not. My machine does not require any oiling. It explicitly says in the manual, do not oil. And then the machine is ready to be plugged back in. Your needle's ready to be threaded again, and you can continue using it. While you're cleaning, if you'd like, grab a wet cloth and just wipe everything down on the outside as well. And now you're all set. Enjoy your clean machine, and congratulations, you've earned a treat. Thanks for